Hello friends, I'm Dr. Rashmi Singh and welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about the structural equation modeling, the definition of the structural equation modeling. Let's start with the definition. If I'm talking about the structural equation modeling, this is basically like every researcher feels that structural equation modeling is something different, or it's something a different type of technique that will create a problem or that will help you to solve the problem. But I'll try to explain the concept of this structural equation modeling. So it is also a type of multivariate data analysis. If you remember, or if you have gone through the different techniques of the multivariate data analysis, that is the regression analysis, that is the factor analysis, that is the discriminant analysis, cluster analysis. These are the different techniques, but structural equation modeling is also a kind of multivariate data analysis, and it is basically the combination of regression analysis, and second, it is a combination of the factor analysis. So what I said, it is a combination of both regression analysis and the factor analysis. Now, as for the definition of the structural equation modeling, it is a family of statistical models that seeks to explain relationship among the multiple variables. So what I said it is a type of multivariate data analysis. What is the meaning of multivariate data analysis? As per the multivariate data analysis means, it is basically multivariate basically means when a number of variables are involved here. So this structural equation modeling will help you to identify the relationship among the multiple variables. In doing so, SCM examines the structure of interrelationship expressed in a series of equations. Just like in a regression analysis, we have one dependent variable and n number of independent variables. And in that case, we form a number of equations, series of equations. In the same manner, here in structural equation modeling, we form n number of relations based on the number of dependent and the independent variables. So SCM involves both interdependence technique and the dependence technique. If you remember, interdependence basically means if you remember the factor analysis is basically an interdependence technique. Interdependence means there is no any concept of dependent or the independent variable, means all the variables that are involved in your study are more or less related to each other. So that's why this SCM is also known as an interdependence. Why it is known as a dependence technique? Because, as I said, it is a combination of factor and the regression analysis. So regression analysis is basically a dependence technique where will be one dependent variable and the multiple independent variables. So for that purpose, this SCM is also known as, it is basically the combination of interdependence and the dependence technique. Multiple equations represent the theoretical structure. So basically, when you will try to apply this structural equation modeling in the data you are having, firstly you have to make a model in the sense that you have to create a connectivity of the different variables based on the different theories, based on the literature review, based on the experts advice. Firstly you will develop a model. Suppose if I say stress, there is one variable which is known as a stress. Now, as per the literature, this stress is related to something about, let's say, this stress is related to, let's say, the compulsive buying. Okay. Now, this compulsive buying is, let's consider, is related to the post-purchase regret. And suppose there are two different sources of stress. First is, let's say, family stress, and the second source of stress is non-family stress. So this is basically a model based on the theory, based on the theory, based on the literature review, I have developed this model. Now here in this model, this stress is acting as a dependent variable for this relationship. Here compulsive buying is acting as a dependent variable for this relationship. And for this relationship, the post purchase regret is acting as a dependent variable for the compulsive buying. So based on the theory, what I'm trying to say is, based on the theory, firstly, based on the theory, based on the literature, based on the experts advice, firstly you will develop a model, or basically you will develop a theoretical structure. Now, how it is a combination of factor analysis and the regression analysis. So factor analysis, in the sense, it assesses the fit of the theoretical measurement model, connecting the latent constructs and the measured variables. So suppose factor analysis is basically is of two types. First is the exploratory factor analysis, and the second is the confirmatory factor analysis. So in exploratory factor analysis, as its name suggests, we are exploring the factors. We are exploring what are the set of items that will explain this particular factor or this particular construct. So that is exploratory. Second step is the confirmatory factor analysis. In the confirmatory factor analysis, we confirms that yeah, these are the 5 set of items. Suppose I have n number of items and I have performed firstly the exploratory factor analysis, and I have identified that these are the 5 set of items that is explaining the stress. Okay, now when I will apply this structural equation modeling, so firstly I will perform a confirmatory factor analysis, that in short that is also known as the CFA, or here we confirmatory factor analysis means whatever we have done in exploratory, we are just confirming it, we are just rechecking it whether these set of 5 variables are actually representing this stress or not. So that is basically the factor. That's why this SCM is known as the combination of factor analysis. Now, secondly is the regression analysis. Obviously, in this set of relationship, there are a number of dependent and independent variables. So regression analysis will be performed and it will form the relationship. Suppose there are 3 different dependent variables, it will form the different. Simultaneously, it will form equations and it will solve the problem. Okay, now this SCM is, that is structural equation modeling, is also known as Liesel or Amos. It is also known as causal modeling. Why causal modeling? Because there is a cause and effect relationship. Latent variable analysis. Why it is known as a latent variable analysis? Latent because it involves the different latent construct, different latent variables. It is also known as the analysis of covariance or covariance structure analysis. So that is all about the definition of structural equation modeling. If you like my video, please like it, subscribe it, and if you have any doubt, you can please comment in the comment section. So thank you so much.